Now for the South Doyle Cherokees, number 0, Fisher Jacobs. Number 1, a 6'2 senior, Michael Henderson. Number 2, a 5'10 senior, Carlos Nyongabo. Number 5, a sophomore, 6-foot sophomore, Caleb Moore. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Cherokees will be 6'4 senior, number 3, Jonas Smith. So Henderson, Nyongabo, Smith, Jacobs, and Moore, the starters for South Doyle. And for your Campbell County Cougars, Hunter Dotson, Jake Hatmaker, Jack Sexton, Sam Sexton, and Colton Cupp. That's your Cumberland Equipment Rentals starting lineup. Start your projects with Cumberland Equipment Rentals as we continue inside the Bullock Law Firm pregame show. Moments away from the Greenview Farms and Market tip-off here from Claiborne County High School. Again, as Campbell County set to battle here against South Doyle. So Jack Sexton is the newest entrant into the starting lineup, as he will be starting for as Curley is sidelined with that wrist injury. So you'll see Hatmaker move to the 1, and Sexton, Jack Sexton will slide to the 2 into this lineup. So Campbell County, the home team on the scoreboard, the home white jerseys with blue numerals outlined in orange. The Cherokees, the red visiting jerseys with blue numerals outlined in white. Campbell County will go from our left to right. Of course, we're perched up here. One of the best locations, broadcasting locations around. The ball is in the air wherever you're listening. It's basketball time here. Campbell County, the Cherokees of South Doyle control the tip. Here's Moore with the basketball, top the key. Pass goes right side. That's over there to Henderson. Henderson picked up by Sam Sexton, deflected. South Doyle pulls it back in. Moore with it out top. Hands it off to Jacobs. Jacobs now finds out in the far corner Jonas Smith for 3, and he puts it up and in. South Doyle strikes first, 3-0. Hatmaker now in front court. Pass comes to Colton Cupp. Out top the key to Dotson. Dotson left side, Jake Hatmaker. Hatmaker now with it inside the paint. Floater away. Good. Jake Hatmaker gets Campbell County on the board, and South Doyle's lead is 3-2. Here are the Cherokees in front court. 7:10 to go in the opening quarter, just underway from Green Gymnasium from Claiborne County High School. Half court now for the Cherokees. This will be Nyongabo with it. Goes right side again to Smith. Smith goes to a curling Moore. Moore shut off. Now a head fake. Euros goes to the goal and puts it up and in. First 2 points for Caleb Moore. Campbell County the other way, down 3, 5-2. Here's Hatmaker, a 3 long, and Sam Sexton tried to save it before it goes out of bounds. It'll be South Doyle basketball. South Doyle now with the basketball in the front court. Here's Nyongabo with it. Picked up by Jack Sexton. Hands it off to Moore. The winner of this game gets Cumberland Gap on Friday. The loser gets West Green. Sexton forces the loose ball. Here's Jake Hatmaker now. Euro for Hatmaker. Left-hand layup. Good. Fantastic move by Jake Hatmaker. Another home stretch, home services big play. And South Doyle and James Jones would like a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep our coverage here. 6:05 to go here in the opening quarter. South Doyle leads by 1, 5-4. Again, the winner of this matchup will get Cumberland Gap on Friday evening at 6. The loser of this matchup will catch West Green at 3 o'clock on Friday. So Friday's shaping up to be a busy day across the WLAF Doyle's Tire Sports Network. Again, as the Lady Cougars play at 10:30 on Friday morning. Out of the timeout. Out of the timeout, it'll be South Doyle basketball. Matthew Moore, I can hear everything loud and clear now, so we're all good. Here's South Doyle now in front court. Goes top the key to Nyongabo. Nyongabo inside the paint. And Nyongabo throws it away. Fantastic defense there by Campbell County. Substitution for South Doyle, number 32, David Scott, the 5'10 sophomore, checks in for the first time. Campbell County now with a chance to take their first lead of the afternoon. Dotson now hands it off to Jack Sexton. Sexton now, Hatmaker near wing, head fake on the three. Now he'll square up, 3-ball away, shot short, ball is tipped and rebounded by Jacobs of South Doyle. Here come the Keys now in front court. Jacobs comes near side to Scott. Scott can't launch, so here's South Doyle. In the half court, top of the key now. Good defense by Campbell County. Here's David Scott with it. Threw it away. Last touch by South Doyle. It'll be Campbell County basketball. Jack Sexton brought the heat over there. Read the pass from Caleb Moore. And so it'll be Campbell County basketball off the turnover. Sexton now with the basketball. Top the key. Hands it off to Hatmaker. Jake Hatmaker with the basketball. Drives. Kicks it to Colton Cup. Cup on the baseline. Goes up. Shot away is good. Colton Cup's first 2 points of the day give Campbell County their first lead by 1, 6-5. Sam Sexton now picks up in backcourt. Moore. South Doyle now trying to go inside. They kick it out. Here's Henderson. A three on the way. Good. Michael Henderson with a big three-pointer. And South Doyle seesaws back on top by 2, 8-6. Sam Sexton now left wing. Top the key to Cup. Cup now over here to Jake Hatmaker. He's picked up about top by Henderson. Hatmaker has it knocked away. Out to go out of bounds off Henderson. It'll stay with the Cougars. 4:28 to go here on Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Certainly hope you and your family are set to have a great time this week. Sam Sexton now gets the ball into Jake Hatmaker. Off the head fake. Hatmaker drives, and a hand check will be called on South Doyle. That'll go on Michael Henderson. That'll be his first, team first. Campbell County basketball under the Cougar goal. Hatmaker will throw it in, face guarded by Henderson. Gets it in to Jack Sexton. His shot no good. There's Dotson on the backside. Tip in good. Dottie with a big basket there for Campbell County. And the Cougars tied up at 8-all. 4:15 to go in the quarter. South Doyle now with the basketball in front court. Here's a three on the way. Shot is up, no good that time by Smith. Rebound, though, inside is good. Caleb Moore with the rebound and finish. South Doyle back on top by 2, 10-8. Hatmaker with the basketball. Colton Cup near wing. Cup now with it. Sexton cuts through. There's the pass inside. Gets it out to Jack Sexton. Back to Colton Cup. Back to Sexton now. 3:44 to go. Left side pass to Jake Hatmaker. Hatmaker off the dribble. From the elbow, step back. No, goes to Dotson. Dotson drives. Dotson loses the dribble. Ball loose on the floor. It's still loose in backcourt as South Doyle had it. Then Sam Sexton gets the steal. Now back to Hatmaker. Back top the key to Dotson now. Cougars down 2, 10-8. Dotson drives through, goes to the basket. Shot away, no good. Jonas Smith pulls down the board for South Doyle. South Doyle quickly in transition. This will be Jacobs with it. Shot away inside is no good. Cups tries to go for the rebound. Can't get it. It's knocked away. And then Jacobs gets it. Now Henderson another three, no good. And Dotson pulls down the rebound. 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter from Claiborne County. The Cougars and Keys here on the opening day of the 2025 Elevation KOC Invitational. And a foul will be called. Foul will be called on David Scott of South Doyle, his first. Into the game now for Campbell County, Braden Graham and Caden Heatherly, as Colton Cup and Sam Sexton will catch a breather. So the Cougars will have Jack Sexton, Hunter Dotson, Braden Graham, Caden Heatherly, and Jake Hatmaker on the floor here. 2:52 to go in the first quarter. Cougars down 2, 10-8. Here's Jack Sexton now top the key. Dotson and Hatmaker on either wing. Works off a Braden Graham screen to the goal. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound Graham. Graham with the basketball. Graham now goes up. Shot was up and no good. He's fouled. And Campbell County's Braden Graham will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Foul goes on Caleb Moore, his first, and Braden Graham will step to the Hensley's Tire free throw line. Hensley's Tire and Fruit Service at the corner of Beach in Indiana. Graham now at the line. First free throw on the way for the sophomore. Free throw is up and good. That's Graham's first point of the afternoon. Second free throw now by Braden Graham. On the way. Free throw is up. Free throw is too strong. Rebound pulled down by Moore of South Doyle. Cougars trail by 1. 2:35 to go here in the opening quarter. There's Jack Sexton with a steal. Sexton in front court. Sexton layup is good. Fantastic steal and finish by Jack Sexton. Sexton read it all the way. Cougars up by 1. 11-10. South Doyle the other way. Goes backside. Layup is good by number 24. That is Knowles. Seesaw game. Back and forth we go. Here's Heatherly now. Caden Heatherly with the basketball. Top the key to Dotson. Ball goes through his hands. It's ran down by Hatmaker. They'll say the ball was tipped as it went into backcourt, so Hatmaker saves possession. Hatmaker thought about the three, goes to Graham. Graham now with the basketball. Kicks it to Caden Heatherly. Heatherly faked right, now comes back left. Out between, almost near between the circles. Heatherly now tries to go to Dotson, but it's stolen away by South Doyle. And then nice job by Dotson to chase down David Scott and prevents the easy layup. Substitutions now for Campbell County. In fact, Campbell County has a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here. 1:39 to go in the first quarter. Your score is South Doyle 12, Campbell County 11. 1:39 to go here in the first quarter. And so both teams now will have a timeout. And so both teams now in their huddle. Again, the winner will have a 6 o'clock tip-off on Friday evening. The loser will have a 3 o'clock afternoon tip-off here in the 2025 Elevation KOC Invitational. Josh Parker here from Claiborne County High School. The legend, Derek Lee Anderson, back at home base in downtown La Follette. He's producing and engineering our broadcast for us this afternoon here as Campbell County and South Doyle, their opening matchup today. Again, to recap, the Lady Cougars lost a tough one last night to Clinton. Final score was 54-28. The Lady Cougars have a 10:30 a.m. tip-off on Friday morning. So it'll be South Doyle basketball under their own goal. 1:39 to go here in the first quarter. 12-11 your score. The Keys are on top by 1. Campbell County comes out with Cup, Graham, Sam Sexton, Hatmaker, and Caden Heatherly. Keys basketball, 1:39 to go in the first, up by 1. Caleb Moore now will throw it in for South Doyle. Ball comes into Knowles. They go back inside, kick it out. Henderson in the corner for 3 on the way, no good. Gets his own rebound. Knowles now with the basketball for South Doyle. 90 seconds to go in the first quarter. Pass goes inside. Nice job by Graham. Knocked it away. Tried to pull it into Sam Sexton. Ball still loose over there on the far side. And we have a jump ball. And the possession arrow will favor Campbell County. Cup just one-handedly picked Sam Sexton up off the floor. Campbell County basketball, length of the floor to go. Graham will throw it in, 1:21 to go. Cougars down by 1, 12-11. Graham now, face guarded by Henderson. Full court pressure by South Doyle. Here's Caden Heatherly. Heatherly now double team, gets the ball to Hatmaker. Hatmaker now to Sam Sexton. There's Colton Cup, backside layup on the way. Good. Cup puts Campbell County back on top by 1, 13-12. South Doyle now back in front court. 1 minute to go. 60 seconds to go in the first quarter. Cougars by 1. South Doyle with it. Looking for help. They go inside. There's Smith. Smith goes, battles on Cup. No good. Tip in, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Sam Sexton. Sexton now with the basketball for Campbell County. Races in the front court. Sexton kick out. Heatherly far corner. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound pulled down. Graham on the backside. Out to Sexton. Hatmaker will fire a 3 on the way. Shot no good. Short. And the rebound is pulled down by Knowles of South Doyle. Here come the Keys. 30 seconds to go. And a blocking foul will be called on Caden Heatherly. That'll be the first on Heatherly. Team first of the quarter. 29.9 seconds to go. Jack Sexton now back into the game. He'll give Hatmaker a breather. South Doyle basketball under the South Doyle goal. This will be Scott to inbounds it. Finds Moore. Moore to Henderson. Henderson now hands it off to Knowles. Knowles now back to Henderson. Henderson now with the basketball. They seal off the defender inside. The shot is up, no good by Reynolds. And Reynolds will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Fouls on Heatherly, his second. And so that'll put, again, Reed Reynolds, the 6'1 junior, at the line for 2 shots. Dotson catches a breather as Jack Sexton checks back in. First free throw on the way, good. Tied up at 13-all with 19 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Second free throw, no good. Cup gets the rebound for Campbell County. And then Cup's fouled in backcourt. That'll be on Mason Knowles, his first, team 4th. 18 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Tie game, 13-all. Graham will throw it in. Face guarded by Henderson. Finds Heatherly. Heatherly can't corral it in. It'll be a turnover, Campbell County. South Doyle will have it with 16 seconds to go in the first quarter. For South Doyle, this will be David Scott to throw the ball in. Face guarded by Braden Graham. Pass comes in to Moore. Moore with the basketball. Hands it off to Scott. Scott now tries to drive on Graham. Nothing there. On the baseline, though, Reynolds is able to sneak free. Campbell County now cannot get a shot off at the buzzer, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Your score after 1 quarter of play from Claiborne County, South Doyle by 2. Your score, the Cherokees 15, the Cougars 13. Second quarter action up next. A 1-minute timeout from Claiborne County. This is Cougar Basketball over the WLAF Doyle's Tire Sports Network.
If you're looking for quality at bargain prices, look no further than Hammers in Clinton. Family owned and operated, Hammers is there to help you stretch that dollar. Need jeans? Hammers has them. Need boots? Hammers has those. Need something orange for game day? Hammers has that as well. And don't forget to check out their home decor. When you visit Hammers in Clinton, you save money and time with a one-stop shop. And don't forget that RC and moon pie before you leave. Hammers, off the Clinton exit, just past Community Trust Bank. Easy to find, easy to shop.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back live to Claiborne County High School here on day 1 for Campbell County, the Elevation KOC Invitational. I'm Josh Parker. Derek Lee Anderson at home base, producing and engineering our broadcast for us this afternoon as Campbell County battles against South Doyle. It'll be Keys basketball to start off the second quarter. The Cougars will have their original starting lineup rotated back in. You'll have Sam Sexton, Jack Sexton, Colton Cup, Hunter Dotson, and Jake Hatmaker. Keys basketball. Pass comes in. This will be South Doyle now. This will be Moore with it. David Scott now has it deflected by Hatmaker, but Reynolds runs it down. Here's Henderson now with the basketball. Up top to Knowles. Swings it around. That's Scott with it again. Campbell County forces South Doyle back out on the perimeter between the circles is David Scott. Pass goes right side over there to Reynolds. Top the key. That'll be Knowles for 3. Shot is strong, and the rebound is ran down by Moore. Moore goes to the goal. Whistle sounds foul called, and Moore will go to the free throw line as a foul will be assessed on Campbell County. Fouls on Hatmaker, his first, team first. And to the line will be number 5, Caleb Moore. He's got 4 points already on the afternoon. South Doyle by 2. Free throw on the way is good. $7:24 to go. Moore's second free throw now. on the way is up and good. So Moore has 6 points, and Campbell County trails by 4. Hatmaker gets it to Jack Sexton. Sexton now with the basketball, loses it as he makes a move to the goal. It'll be South Doyle basketball. 7:19 to go in the half. We'll have the Hammers halftime report coming up, brought to you by our friends at Hammers off exit 122 off Interstate 75 next to Community Trust Bank. Henderson now in front court. Here's David Scott. A three on the way, missed it long, and the rebound is pulled down by Knowles. Knowles stepped out of bounds. It'll be Campbell County basketball, length of the floor to go. Dotson will throw it in. Henderson will face guard at South Doyle again, backcourt pressure. Pass comes into Jake Hatmaker. Hatmaker here on the double teamed in the near corner. Ball is intercepted by Moore. Moore goes to the basket. Shot is away. No good. That'll be a blocking foul as Campbell County wanted the charge to be drawn. Hatmaker looked like he was there, but a blocking foul called nonetheless. And that'll send Moore back to the free throw line for 2 more shots as Jake Hatmaker picks up his second foul. Moore with 6 points already on the afternoon. 7:01 to go in the half. Moore dribbles, shoots, free throw away. Caden Headley now checks in for Hatmaker. Again, Hatmaker with 2 fouls here with quite a bit of time in the second quarter to go. Dribble, Moore now at the free throw line. Free throw away is good. Moore now 4 for 4 from the free throw line on the afternoon. Campbell County trails by 6. Here's Jack Sexton. Sexton to Cup. Cup head fake. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by South Doyle. And we'll have a foul inside. That'll be on Sam Sexton. That'll be the first on Sexton. Team third here in the second quarter. 6:55 to go here in the first half. Cougars down 6, 19-13. Caleb Moore with the basketball. Now to Henderson. Henderson now drives. Floater on the way is good. Henderson just kind of started at the free throw line and floated it. Now South Doyle has their largest lead of the day, 8, 21-13. Sexton now comes to Caden Heatherly. Heatherly goes inside the Cup. Cup now with the basketball. Double team. Back to Heatherly. He'll fire a 3 on the way. Shot no good. Rebound backside Dotson. Dotson now shot up. No good. He's fouled. And Hunter Dotson will step to the Hensley's Tire and Service free throw line. Fouls on Henderson, his second, team first. Dotson with 2 points on the afternoon steps to the free throw line for 2 shots. The first free throw for Dotson, good. Of course, our friends at Hensley's Tire and Service there at the corner of Beach in Indiana. Henderson now will check out, as does Moore for South Doyle. Dotson makes the first. Here's the second free throw by Dotson on the way is up and too strong. Rebound pulled down by South Doyle. Here come the keys. That's Nyongabo. Quickly now to Knowles. Knowles shot up. No good. Wipe it off because a charge is called. Great job by Caden Heatherly of drawing the charge. Fouls on Knowles. Dotson will throw it in. Fantastic charge drawn by Caden Heatherly there. 6:15 to go. Cougars down 7. Sexton now in front court. Hands it off to Dotson. Dotson now with the basketball, top the key. Dotson now to Heatherly. Heatherly now between the circles. Comes near side Cup. Cup on the perimeter. Jack Sexton cuts through. Nothing there. Back out to Sam Sexton. Now to Heatherly. Heatherly head fake. Squares up. 3-ball launch is up. No good. Ball is loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. And the ball tried to be corralled in by Sexton. He couldn't quite corral it in, though, as it went out of bounds. It'll be South Doyle basketball. Zy Rancher checks in, a 6-foot sophomore for the Keys. 21-14, Cougars down 7 with 5:45 to go in the first half. Here's Nyongabo with the basketball. Pass goes far side over there to Rancher. Now to Jacobs. Nyongabo with it. Jacobs left wide open for three on the way. Good. Fisher Jacobs' first 3 points of the day. Cougars down 10, 24-14. Pass intended to Cup. It's intercepted, stolen away by South Doyle. Here come the Keys in front court. That's Nyongabo. Nyongabo loses the ball out of bounds. Last touch there, again, Heatherly came in and knocked it away. And so it'll stay with South Doyle. Substitution, Jake Hatmaker checks in now for Sam Sexton. So it'll be Jack Sexton, Hatmaker, Cup, Dotson, and Heatherly on the floor for the Cougars. Cougars down 10, 5:14 to go in the half. Nyongabo with the basketball. And a reach-in foul will be called on Jack Sexton. That's Jack's first, team fifth. Or, excuse me, team fourth. South Doyle basketball under the Keys goal. South Doyle left all alone. Backside layup good. That's by Zy Rancher. Campbell County fell asleep there backside. And now South Doyle has their largest lead, 12, 26-14. Here's Jack Sexton. Hands it off to Heatherly. Inside Cup. Cup goes to work. Cup puts it up and in. Cup has 6. Nyongabo now in front court for South Doyle. Nyongabo kicks it around to Jacobs. Jacobs now with the basketball. Looking for help. There's the backdoor cut. Pass goes inside. Loses the ball, and a foul will be called on Campbell County. Jack Sexton whistled for his second. And so Sam Sexton checks in for Jack, and that'll be free throws now for South Doyle, as that's their 5th foul. That's the 5th foul. So this will be Jacob stepping to the free throw line. First one away, good. Jacobs now with 4 points on the afternoon. Just hit the big 3 earlier. Cup catches a breather as Braden Graham checks back in for Campbell County. Jacobs' second free throw, good. 5 on the afternoon for Jacobs, and Campbell County trails by 12. Here's Caden Heatherly here on the near sideline. Lobs it to Dotson. It's knocked away. South Doyle steals it, and they maintain it. Here's Nyongabo. He loses it. Dotson scoops it up. Now to Sam Sexton out front. Sexton to the goal layup. No good. Ball sails out of bounds. Last touch by Campbell County. It'll be South Doyle basketball. Now Sam Sexton increases pressure in backcourt on South Doyle. Nyongabo gets past it. Pass comes to Rancher. Zy Rancher now to Jacobs. Hunter Smith with it. Cross court. Nyongabo off the head fake. Floater on the way. No good. Ball is loose. Rebounded by Dotson. Here comes Jake Hatmaker. Far sideline, front court. Hatmaker now with the basketball. Elbow jump shot away is up too strong. Rebound pulled down by South Doyle. 3:50 to go in the half. Cougars down 12, 28-16. South Doyle now looking for a look. Take this dribble up. They lob it inside to Smith, and Smith puts it up and in. Smith has 5, and the Cougars trail by 14. Heatherly now in front court for Campbell County. Heatherly, he'll fire 3 on the way. Too strong. Rebounded. Tipped around. Jonah Smith of South Doyle picks it up. Here come the Keys now in front court. That's Hunter Smith with it. Out to Jacobs. Jacobs kicks it over to Smith, and Smith puts it up and in. 16-point lead for South Doyle. Dotson now in front court. Dotson now, left side Hatmaker. Hatmaker now spins through the paint. Whistle sounds. Foul will be called on the floor. Hunter Smith picks up his first foul, team 3rd. Hatmaker will throw it in. It's Jake Hatmaker, Caden Heatherly, Braden Graham, Hunter Dotson, and Sam Sexton on the floor for Campbell County. Hatmaker now to Graham. Graham's floater up no good. Rebound on the backside by South Doyle. Hatmaker knocks it away. but can't quite corral it in. He was tiptoeing the baseline, couldn't bring it in. It'll be South Doyle basketball. 2:56 to go in the half. Cougars down 16. 32-16, South Doyle leads. That's a double dribble. Yeah, double dribble in the backcourt there on Moore, a unforced turnover. Substitution, Colton Cupp checks in now for Campbell County. 2:52 to go in the half. Jake Hatmaker will throw it in. Heatherly pops out, left wing, 3-ball away on the way. Cha-ching! Caden Heatherly with a Smith Metals and Dock Sales long shot. Just what Campbell County needed. Cougars down 13, 32-19. Now the full court pressure by Campbell County. South Doyle now in front court. South Doyle has it knocked away by Cupp. Cupp couldn't bring it in. Heads up play there by Hunter Smith. He knew the ball was being combobulated, threw it off of Cupp's foot, and so South Doyle keeps possession, but excellent defense there by Colton Cupp. South Doyle now with the basketball. They go inside to Jonas Smith. Jonas Smith now to the goal, shot away, and a charge called. Charge called on Smith. They'll say it was the elbow. First on Jonas Smith. Wipe off the basket, player controlled, team fourth. Maybe give our boy Cupp a little bit of an acting award there too. He sold it awfully well. Here's Hatmaker with the basketball. Hatmaker now bumped as he moves around the perimeter. Sam Sexton, a three on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down by South Doyle. Here come the Keys. Keys threw it away. They had Hunter Smith out front. Just a little too much pizzazz on the pass. 2:04 to go in the half. Heatherly now will walk it up into front court for the Cougars. Heatherly in front court. Free throw line, Cupp. Cupp has it knocked away from behind. Stolen away. Here's South Doyle. South Doyle now. Jacob's shot is away. Good. That's a heck of a play, helter-skelter there. Dodson now to Hatmaker, 34-19. Cougars trail by 15. Here's Jake Hatmaker in front court. Hatmaker now with it to Dodson. Dodson now with the basketball. Thought about the three. Launches it anyways. No good. Tough shot. Here comes South Doyle. Moore with it. And a contact. And that'll be a blocking foul there on Dodson. That's Dodson's first, and to the free throw line. South Doyle returns. Caleb Moore at the line for 2 shots, 4 for 4 from the free throw line so far this afternoon. Moore dribbles. Oz launches. Free throw away is good. Braden Graham in for Dodson. 1:24 to go in the half. Moore now with the basketball. Moore's free throw on the way, good. Moore 6 for 6. He's got 10 points. Substitutions for Cherokee. Cade Card checks in. Also, number 24, Mason Knowles checks in. 1:24 to go. Cougars down 17, 36-19 to South Doyle. Hatmaker now in front court. Hands it off to Sam Sexton. Sexton now forced out to Heatherly. Heatherly drives. Free throw line. No look past the Cupp. Cupp now inside. Cupp on the baseline goes to Graham. Ball's knocked away. Loose. Ball still loose, and South Doyle comes out of there with it. Carr now hands it off to Knowles, and 55 seconds to go in the first half. 55 seconds to go. Cougars down 17. Here's Cade Carr with it. Jonas Smith, another three on the way, no good. Rebound, and that'll be an over the back on Zy Rancher as he went over the back of Caden Heatherly. That'll be his first, team fifth, and so Caden Heatherly will step to the Hensley's Tire and Service free throw line. Again, a reminder, our friends at Hensley's at the corner of Beach and Indiana. Heatherly, the sophomore. You remember Heatherly took a fall the other night against Lenore City and bounced right back up as he makes his first free throw. He's got 4. Substitution for South Doyle. Number 32, David Scott, checks in for Knowles. Second free throw, good by Heatherly. Caden's got 5 points on the afternoon. South Doyle now will throw it in. 45 seconds to go in the half. 36-21. Cougars trail by 15. Smith now goes up top to Rancher. Now back to Smith. He's picked up by Cup. Pops out. Here's an open three on the way. Is up and good by Cade Carr. The fourth three of the afternoon for South Doyle. Now an 18-point lead for the Keys. 20 seconds to go in the half. Sexton at the free throw line to Cup. Cup to Heatherly in the near corner. Heatherly now works it back right to left. Out to Braden Graham. 10 seconds to go. Back to Heatherly. Cup post up down low on Jonas Smith. There's where the pass goes. Cup now on the baseline. 2 seconds. 1 second. And the ball goes out of bounds as time expires in the first half. 2 quarters are in the books here from Claiborne County High School on the opening day of the Elevation KOC Invitational for Campbell County. At the half, your score, South Doyle 39, Campbell County 21. We'll step aside inside the Hammers halftime report. Hammers off exit 122, off I-75, next to Community Trust Bank. Again at the half, Cougars trail by 18. This is Campbell County Cougar basketball over the WLAF Doyle's Tire Sports Network.
Hi, my name's Amanda Pemberton, and I'm a lifelong Campbell County native and former Lady Cougar. I'm a personal lines agent here at Gray Insurance, and I would love to help you with all of your home, auto, and life insurance needs. We're an independent agency that represents over 100 companies, and we are adding more to ensure that we are able to offer our customers the best coverage and premium options. Come see me, and I'll be glad to help you with all your insurance needs. Thanks.
Since 1963, CNC Concrete has been serving Campbell County and surrounding areas with the best there is in concrete. The best in rock, the best in rebar, the best in sand, the best in pretty much anything pertaining to concrete. That's CNC Concrete. Bobby Crass is his family's second generation of owning and operating CNC. And as Bobby says, we haul your dreams, the concrete, to your dream home. CNC Concrete is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until the job gets done.
We haul rock at CNC Concrete.
This is TCAT Jacksboro President Dr. Debbie Petrie. Our new campus is being constructed, and this is Building A on the right as you enter campus. It'll house administration, student services, classrooms, plus a large meeting room. Building B is at the back of the campus. It is a football field and a half in length, housing welding, power sports, and more. Most of the current TCAT building's original structures will be demolished to make room for the new parking lot. We have a bright future at TCAT.
Tennessee Gas is your family-owned and operated one-stop shop, full-service propane and welding supply company. Whether it's a propane tank swap for changing suppliers or a complete new propane tank and service install, Tennessee Gas does it. See the welding supply showroom. Ask about leased welding gases, ideal for welding or small car shops. Live and local when you call 865-363-8009, and your purchase dollars stay right here at home. Highway 116 on the county line. Tennessee Gas, small enough to know you, large enough to serve you. Keeps your family warm one tank at a time. See the new Gas Logs and Gas Logs fireplace showroom at Tennessee Gas.
This is Chris Malone at Doyle's Tire Shop. I'd like to thank you for voting us best tire shop in Campbell County. And I'd like to thank my partner, co-owner, J.R. Kitts, and my wife, Jaylynn. We're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Keep in mind, we also have a full-time mechanic on duty, and he can take care of your oil changes and brake jobs. Call us at 423-562-8221 or stop by 2531 Jacksboro Pike.
Dramatically lower your energy bill. How? By switching. Switching to a PCUD natural gas water heater. For example, a family of 4 only pays $236 a year when using a standard 40-gallon PCUD water heater, compared to the same size electric at more than double the cost of PCUD and more than triple the annual cost of a propane water heater, same size. Let PCUD install your natural gas water heater today. Visit PCUD.org or call 423-562-2795. Figures based on annual average operating cost based on U.S. Department of Energy data for a family of 4 using 64 gallons per day.
Welcome back inside the Hammers halftime report. Hammers exit 122 off I-75 next to Community Trust Bank. We appreciate Hammers for sponsoring our halftime report. First for the South Doyle Cherokees, they're in the lead at 39-21. First half scoring, they're led in scoring by Kayla Moore. 10 points in the first half for Moore, followed by 7 points for a pair of keys, number 3, Jonas Smith, number 0, Fisher Jacobs. Then 5 points for Michael Henderson, 3 points for Kate Carr, 3 points for Reed Reynolds, 2 points for Mason Knowles, and 2 points for Zy Rancher on the afternoon. Equally as impressive, South Doyle 9 of 10 from the free throw line for 90% in the first half. Now for Campbell County, the Cougars are led in scoring by Colton Cupp, 6 points in the first half for Cupp, followed by 5 points for Caden Heatherly, 4 points Jake Hatmaker, 3 points Hunter Dotson, 2 points Jack Sexton, and 1 point for Braden Graham. For the Cougars, Sam Sexton did not score in the first half. The Cougars were 4 of 6 from the free throw line in the first half as well. Campbell County just a little too haphazardly with the basketball in the front court offensively when they do get into the half court, I should say. So again, that'll have to be cleaned up here to try to kind of come back. And of course, the thing with leads is, for example, we saw with Tennessee last night, even though you're down big, you obviously can't get that all back in one possession on one shot, so you just have to chip away at this. And so Campbell County will just have to chip away here. They'll have to brush up on their defense as well in order to chip away at this 18-point lead South Doyle has at the half. After the first quarter, South Doyle led by 2, 15-13. South Doyle goes on a 24-8 run there in the second quarter and really pushes the lead out to 18, 39-21. It matches their largest lead of the afternoon. Again, the winner of this matchup will get Cumberland Gap on Friday evening at 6 o'clock. The loser will have a mid-afternoon 3 o'clock matchup against West Green. So West Green or the Gap will be Campbell County's opponent on Friday. Again, that'll either be a 3 o'clock or a 6 o'clock tip-off. The Lady Cougars, we do have their game time set. They will play at 10:30 a.m. on Friday morning. We'll step aside inside the Hammers halftime report. Another Cougar timeout. Third quarter actions up next here on that you've tuned in. Thank you so much for tuning in to the WLAF Doyle's Tire Sports Network.
Hey y'all, it's Presley Chapman, number 1 on the Lady Cougars basketball team. If you want the home of your dreams, go see my Gigi, Melissa Marlowe at Preferred Living Homes. Heads up, Gigi.
Thanks, Presley Anna. I'm Melissa Marlowe. We're at Preferred Living Homes at 7130 Clinton Highway in Powell. If you are paying rent, you could actually own a home like this. If you don't have land, we do have options to do land and home packages for you. Why pay rent when you could actually own your own home for less? Come see me, ask for Gigi. Just like the Cougars, we beat the competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Eagle has landed. The new Eagle zero-turn mowers from Dixie Chopper pack power and productivity with deck sizes from 54 inches up to 72 inches and engines up to 40 horsepower. Stop by your local Dixie Chopper dealer to test drive the new Eagle today and take advantage of 0% financing for 48 months and bumper-to-bumper warranties up to 3 years. Visit Cumberland Equipment Rentals on the 4-lane across from the old IGA.
At Alco Builders and Realty, we have agents that know the area, that are experts in the local market. It's very important in real estate to have someone on your team that understands the market. Give us a call. We'd love to hear from you.
When you think loans, think green and look for us under the big green sign. First National Bank on the 4-lane La Follette. Our hometown staff welcomes you by today. See Brian. Ask for Carrie. Look for Beth behind the counter. Or see Taylor at the drive-thru. First National Bank Oneida. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank. Cougar fans, get your First National Bank orange and blue Cougar debit card.
Back live inside the Hammers halftime report. Hammers exit 122 off I-75 next to Community Trust Bank. Thank you them for our halftime report sponsorship. I'm Josh Parker from Claiborne County High School here on day one of the Elevation KOC Invitational. My friend and partner Derek Lee Anderson is producing and engineering our broadcast for us at home base in downtown La Follette this afternoon. Again, as Campbell County starts off their trip through the Elevation KOC Invitational. Again, a win for the Cougars would have a 6 o'clock tip-off on Friday evening. A loss for Campbell County would mean a 3 o'clock afternoon tip-off against West Green. And, of course, the Lady Cougars opponent has been set for Friday. They'll take on Seymour as Morristown East defeated them last night after our game. So the Lady Cougars will play at 10:30. That means a win by them on Friday will mean a 10:30 a.m. tip-off again on Saturday. Or a loss would be a 9 o'clock tip-off on Saturday morning. Talk about breakfast and basketball. Those are some early tip times looking ahead, but we'll see how that plays out on Friday. So it looks like it'll be Campbell County basketball to start things off here in the second half. As we exit out of the Hammers halftime report, Cougars will start down 18, 39-21. Again, Campbell County, the home team on the scoreboard on the afternoon. As always, a big contingent from Campbell County made the trip up to cheer on and support the Cougars. So Campbell County will be going from my right to left here in the second half. South Doyle left to right. Cup, Sexton, Dotson, and Hatmaker on the floor for Campbell County to start things off here in the third quarter. Sexton will throw it in down below into Hatmaker, and here comes Campbell County. Third quarter action underway here. Hatmaker in front court, picked up by Moore. There's the backdoor cut to Sexton, has the ball knocked away. He's fouled as he's going to the basket. It was a great play coming out of halftime. That was on Jonas Smith. That's his second. Team first of the quarter. And that'll send Campbell County's Jack Sexton to the Hensley's Tire and Service free throw line. Hensley's at the corner of Beach in Indiana. First free throw by Jack on the way is up and good. Sexton at the line, dribbles, eyes, launches, free throw away, rattles out, rebound pulled down by Henderson of South Doyle. And then Henderson will be fouled in back court by Cup. That'll be the first on Cup. 39-22. Campbell County strikes first with the free throw. 7:45 to go in the third quarter. Pass comes near side to Nyongabo. Nyongabo, Smith, Moore, Henderson, and Carr out there to start things off for South Doyle. Here's a three on the way, is up and good by Nyongabo. 42-22. South Doyle on top. Hatmaker now right wing Cup. Dotson trying to cut through, nothing there. Sexton swings it over to Hatmaker. There's Cup, he flashes open. Hatmaker fires a three, no good. Dotson tips it out, and it's ran down by Henderson of South Doyle. Here comes Caleb Moore now in front court. Moore left side Henderson. Back to Moore. Nyongabo to Smith. Jump shot away. Good. Hatmaker now quickly in front court. 22-point lead now for South Doyle, their largest of the afternoon. Cup and Smith battling down low, and that'll be the third on Smith. South Doyle basketball under their own goal. Jonas Smith out for South Doyle. Pass comes into Dotson. It's stolen away. Hatmaker was trying to get it into Dotson, and Henderson just poked it away. In transition come the Keys. Here's Nyongabo with the basketball. He's left open. Wide open three is in and out. Jack Sexton pulls down the board for Campbell County. Sexton now with the basketball. Sexton now. Shut off. Goes up. Floater away and no good. Rebound pulled down by Nyongabo. Nyongabo with the ball with a 22-point lead now for the Keys. They've got Campbell County doubled up. Henderson. Off the head fake goes South Doyle. That shot is up off the glass, good by Fisher Jacobs. 46-22, a 24-point lead now for South Doyle. Hatmaker works with the Dotson screen. There's the pass to Dotson through the paint. Floater is away, no good. Henderson tips the ball out, and South Doyle runs it down. Cougars watch South Doyle get the rebound. Here's Henderson now. Henderson bounce pass inside Moore. Moore fake left, goes right. He's fouled, and that'll be on Jack Sexton. That'll be the second on Sexton. And Campbell County will take a timeout. It'll be a timeout. We'll keep our coverage here. 5:31 to go here in the third quarter. 46-22, South Doyle leads over Campbell County. Cougars come in on the year 1-1. Of course, defeated Oliver Springs 72-61. Then Lenoir City beat Campbell County 65-54. Coach Clausen is really digging into that bunch of Cougars over there on the far sideline. You can hear him cross court and all the way to the top of the bleachers. (46-22) your score here. 5:31 to go in the third quarter. Again, the Lady Cougars will take on the Lady Eagles of Seymour on Friday morning at 10:30. And if this result holds, we will go from Gibbs on Friday morning, go up 33, and we'll come into Tazewell on the back way for 3 o'clock basketball. So it'll be 2 shots for South Doyle. Caden Heatherly checks in for Campbell County. He checks in for Jack Sexton. Caleb Moore at the line for 2 for South Doyle. Moore dribbles. Very aggressive dribble. Shoots it. Shot away good. We might have judged a free throw when it's only 7 of 7 so far on the afternoon. It's usually 3 set dribbles, fires, good. 12 points on the day. And now it's a 48-22 deficit for the Cougars. Heatherly shots blocked. Ball is ran down, pulled down by Nyongabo. They lead it out to Moore. Moore tried to save it. He throws it off the hands of Dotson. It'll stay with South Doyle. South Doyle will throw it in. Fisher Jacobs will throw it in. Pass over to Reynolds. Top the key to Nyongabo. Now to Moore. Moore at the free throw line. Back to Nyongabo. Nice defense by Dotson. Nyongabo resets things. 5 minutes to go in the third. 48-22. Cougars down 26 to South Doyle. Nyongabo now drives. No look pass down low on the baseline. Threw it away. Caden Heatherly with the steal. Here's Heatherly now. Heatherly, nice pass to Hatmaker. Hatmaker now, no look to Sexton. Shot at the goal, no good. Rebound pulled down by South Doyle. Sam had a great look. The iron unkind. The other way, Henderson's three, good. He shot that from nearly at the scorer's table. And South Doyle will take a 30-second timeout. 51-22. South Doyle leads here over Campbell County. I mean, Henderson just... He shot that from the dewdrop in down there, down the road. So 4.5 to go, 51-22. Campbell County trails at this rate. Campbell County will play at 3 on Friday afternoon. Four and a half to go in the third. Out of the South Doyle 30-second timeout, it'll be Campbell County basketball, length of the floor to go. Graham checks in for Campbell County, so it's Cup, Sam Sexton, Braden Graham, Caden Heatherly, and Jake Hatmaker on the floor for the Cougars. Graham now will throw it in for Campbell County. Length of the floor to go. Here, pass comes into Heatherly. Heatherly with the basketball, picked up by Moore. Heatherly, nice move in the front court. Heatherly now with the basketball, and a hand check will be called out top on Caleb Moore. That'll be his second, team third of the quarter. Sexton now. Sam will throw it in between the Cougar bench and the scorer's table. Face guarded by Henderson. Pass comes into Jake Hatmaker. Hatmaker now to Sam Sexton. Near side Heatherly. Heatherly fake left, goes right through the paint, floater away, good! Big shot by Caden Heatherly. 4 minutes to go in the third. 51-24. South Doyle the other way. Nyongabo now, a free throw line, no look pass left side. That'll be out to Henderson. Here's a three on the way. South Doyle, no good. Cup pulls down the air ball rebound. Here comes Hatmaker. Bounce pass to Heatherly. Heatherly now fires another three. No good. Sam Sexton pulls down the board. He'll be fouled. That'll be on Nyongabo, his first, team fourth. Kind of cleared Sexton out, and Sexton took a spill on the ground. Hatmaker now lobs the ball into Sam Sexton out top. Gets it to Heatherly. Campbell County resets, down 27. Heatherly hands it off to Sexton. Sexton now over to Caden Heatherly. He'll launch right side three on the way. No good. Rebound pulled down Henderson of Claiborne County. Here's Caleb Moore now with the basketball in front court for the Keys. Moore now drives, goes to the go. Whistle sounds, foul called. It'll be on the floor. Foul will go on Campbell County's Graham. His first, team third of the quarter. Fisher Jacobs will throw it in. Hunter Dotson checks back into the game now for Campbell County. Braden Graham will catch a breather. Jacobs now will throw it in. Nyongabo wide open at the goal, puts it up and in. Hatmaker in front court. 53-24, South Doyle on top. Hatmaker now creates to the basket. Shot is away, no good. He's fouled. And Jake Hatmaker explodes to the basket. He'll go to the Hensley's Tire and Service free throw line. Hensley's again on the corner of Indiana and Beach. Nyongabo's second foul. Hatmaker now at the line. Dribbles, eyes, launches. Free throw on the way is short. Jack Sexton checks back into the game now for Sam Sexton. 3 minutes to go in the third. Hatmaker's second free throw is good. Jake goes 1 for 2. He's got 5 on the afternoon. 53-25. Cougars down, 2:55 to go in the third. Nyongabo now with the basketball. Nyongabo kicks it out to Moore. Moore now gets the ball out. That's to Scott. Scott picks his dribble up. Goes to Reynolds. Back to Scott. Inside, all alone at the goal is Caleb Moore. 55-25. Cougars down 32.5 to go here in the third. Hatmaker with it. Hatmaker now pulls up. Left side, 3-ball away. In and out. Cut the board. Cut, put back, no good. Ball tipped around. Dotson comes out of there with it. Far side. Dotson double team. Drives baseline. Dotson reverse scoop shot on the way. No good. Tip in. No good. No, it rolls in. It almost fell off the front iron. Almost as if Dotson just kind of, on his exhale, it went in. Fouls on Reynolds, his first. So you'll count the basket for Dotson. He'll step to the Hensley's Tire free throw line. Into the game for the Keys will be 6'5" freshman Tucker Carr into the game for the first time tonight. Dotson now trying to complete the three-point play. Free throw on its way, good. 6 points for Dotson on the day, 55-28. Cougars trail. The other way, wide open three for South Doyle is up no good. Dotson has the board, scoops it over to Hatmaker. Hatmaker, one-hand pass to Heatherly. Heatherly now on the block. Fadeaway jumper away, good. 55-30. Campbell County down. 155 to go in the third quarter. Here's Nyongabo with the basketball. Nyongabo now on the perimeter. Bounce pass down low. Now over to the near side. Carr. Jump shot 15-footer right side. No good. Dotson pulls down the board. Now to Heatherly. Heatherly now with the basketball. Crosses over. Fadeaway jumper again. Short. Rebound pulled down South Doyle. Moore now. Gets the ball in the front court to Scott. Scott now will be hip checked there by Heatherly. That'll be the third on Caden Heatherly. Braden Graham checks in now for Colton Cup. 1:26 to go in the third quarter. Scott now will throw it in for the Keys. Inside pass, that's a travel. Yep, traveling violation, turnover, South Doyle. Scott was double teamed, was trying to kick it out to his wide open teammate in the far corner, just kind of got happy feet there. So it's Hatmaker, Heatherly, Dotson, Jack Sexton, and Graham on the floor for the Cougars here. 1:09 to go in the third quarter, down 25, 55-30. Nice find, Heatherly to Jack Sexton, reverse one-hand layup, good. Heatherly kind of lulled South Doyle to sleep, and then Jack Sexton made them pay at the goal. 55-32. Nyongabo with the basketball. They go inside. Shot is up and no good. Reynolds will go to the free throw line as Dotson will pick up his second foul. So that'll send Reed Reynolds to the free throw line for 2 shots. He's got 3 points on the afternoon. First one away, in and out. Mason Knowles checks back in for South Doyle. He'll give Caleb Moore a breather with 48 seconds to go. Second free throw, good. So Reynolds goes 1 for 2. He's got 4 on the afternoon. 56-32, a 24-point lead for South Doyle. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Hatmaker in front court. Hatmaker now kicks it out to Graham. Graham top the key. He'll take the long two. Is good. It's a long two. His foot was on the line. 3 points now in the afternoon for Braden Graham. Jack Sexton trying to force pressure. He and Heatherly double team Knowles. Ball's loose on the floor, still loose on the floor. It's a jump ball, and South Doyle has the arrow. It was fantastic defense there by Caden Heatherly and Jack Sexton. to force the ball go loose on the floor. So the jump ball now belongs to South Doyle. So they'll have it 18 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Now Ongabo with the basketball. Nyongabo double team. Then they're going to whistle. Is that on Hatmaker or Heatherly? That was on Jake Hatmaker. That'll be his third, team fifth. So we'll go to the line here for 2 free throws. That'll be Carlos Nyongabo, the 5'10 senior. Free throw on the way, short. Second free throw on the way, good. Nyongabo goes 1 for 2. 57-34, 8 seconds to go. Here's Heatherly in front court. Heatherly to Hatmaker. Hatmaker, long three on the way is no good. Rebound pulled down by South Doyle, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. Timeout on the floor. 3 quarters are in the books. Your score from Claiborne County: South Doyle 57, Campbell County 34. A 1-minute timeout from Green Gymnasium. This is Campbell County basketball over the WLAF Doyle's Tire Sports Network.
For more than 5 decades, one name delivers excellence in paving: Boshears. Boshears Paving. From the perfect finish of your home driveway to commercial parking lots to roads for new subdivisions, Boshears Paving handles all types of paving projects. Boshears Paving protects your investment, enhances curb appeal with expert seal coating and precise professional striping. Unmatched quality, reliability, and service you can trust. No matter your paving needs, Boshears Paving is your solution. 423-562-2162.
Need custom shirts, signs, or banners? Whether it's for your school, your business, or special event, we've got you covered. We're local, friendly, and ready to help turn your dreams into a reality. Fast, reliable service from folks you know and trust. So come see us at Burge Screen Printing. Let's get your next project started.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. Go Cougars!
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action on the way. You've got Derek Lee Anderson at home base in downtown La Follette, engineering and producing our broadcast this afternoon. I'm Josh Parker from Carl R. Green Gymnasium from the campus of Claiborne County High School. 57-34. Campbell County will start off with the basketball to start things off. Just updating our brackets here from the earlier games. Campbell County basketball: Hatmaker, Sexton, Graham, Dotson, and Heatherly on the floor. And Jack Sexton gets Campbell County going with a basket there to start off the fourth quarter. Cougars down 21. And a foul will be called on Campbell County's Caden Heatherly. Or actually, it's on Dodson. Dodson's third, team first. So Knowles will throw it in. Knowles battles. Jack Sexton knocks it away into backcourt and gets the steal. Sexton goes to Hatmaker at the goal. Hatmaker's layup is good. Fantastic job. Campbell County down 19. Here's South Doyle now the other way. South Doyle spins. Floater on the way off the back iron is no good. Ball's tipped, still tipped, and Caden Heatherly pulls down the rebound. Heatherly lopped out in the front row. Foul will be called on South Doyle. That'll be on number 32, David Scott. Here's Hatmaker in front court. Cougars down 19. Jack Sexton wide open, top the key for three. Shot no good, and the ball will sail out of bounds. It'll be South Doyle basketball, length of the floor to go. So again, for Campbell County, Sexton, Heatherly, Hatmaker, Graham, and Dotson in the game. Moore for South Doyle. The double team has really been effective for Campbell County late third quarter and so far here in the fourth. Keys now with the basketball to the goal. Shot is up, no good that time by Reynolds. Rebound pulled down Hatmaker. Hatmaker now mans his way to the goal. Shot's blocked, ball loose. Moore gets the rebound. Moore now in front court. It's 2-on-1. Moore bounce pass to Knowles, and Knowles makes the layup and puts it up and in. The other way, Dotson was the intended recipient. He runs down the pass. He'll take a corner far side three. No good. Rebound pulled down. Last touch by Knowles of South Doyle. It'll stay with the Cougars. .6:26 to go in the game. We'll give you the early invitation to the TCAT of Jacksboro Cougar wrap-up show. We'll wrap things up here from Claiborne County. Hatmaker under the Cougar goal on the baseline. Lobs it out top to Dotson. Dotson now spins in the paint. A little floater on the way, no good. Ball is rebounded, and Dotson snags the board, and he's fouled as he and Knowles collapse on each other. That'll be the third on Knowles. .6:17 to go. We'll also award the Kids Paint Body Shop Cougar of the game. Hatmaker now gets the ball into Sexton. Sexton now on the drive, kicks it to Dotson. He'll fire near side three on the way. Short rebound pulled down by Moore of South Doyle. Again, Campbell County without the services of Will Crowley for the weekend tournament. Moore with the basketball. Moore now goes to the goal. Shot is up, no good. Ball tipped in. Ball's pulled down. Smith kicks it out. Knowles now to Moore. Moore dribbles, wide open, three on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down as Cup and Smith battle. And Smith will be whistled for the foul. Jonas Smith. James Jones of South Doyle, apoplectic on the call. So they just gave him a warning, the officials did. So 5:44 to go in the game. Cougars down 59-38. Hatmaker now into front court, works with the Cup screen. Hatmaker now. A blocking foul will be called on South Doyle. That'll be on.
You're listening to WLAF Radio here in La Follette, Tennessee. We interrupt our coverage of the basketball game here to bring you some breaking news from WLAF. We turn it over now to Jim Freeman, who is broadcasting live on the scene of an accident. So, Jim, take it away. You're on. You're on, Jim.
WLAF traffic. There's a two-vehicle accident with injury on West Central Avenue. It's right between McDonald's and First Baptist Church on the La Follette-bound side. La Follette-bound traffic is down to the center turn lane. It's moving eastbound slowly. Traffic is thick, working its way westbound toward Jacksboro. The first ambulance is arriving on the scene here as La Follette Police and La Follette Fire are here tending to the injured as the two vehicles have wound up basically on the sidewalk or off the street on the McDonald's side of the West Central Avenue here in downtown La Follette. But again, safe travels through here. Your best bet around this is going to be Beach Street to avoid the traffic. They'll stop traffic completely here probably in just a couple of minutes temporarily. This is WLAF Traffic Live, AMFMTV.com, WLAF.
And, Jim, thank you very much indeed for that breaking traffic update. And we are now going to join the ball game with Josh Parker in progress as Campbell County is taking on South Doyle.
Sexton makes the second free throw, and then Sexton gets a steal in backcourt, throws it to Hatmaker. Hatmaker three on the way. Cha-ching! Jake Hatmaker with a Smith Metals and Doc Sells long shot. 61-42. Here's a three the other way. Knowles, no good. Cup pulls down the board. Cup now has Caden Heatherly here. Heatherly now in front court. Heatherly fires a three. No good. Rebound pulled down by South Doyle. Reed Reynolds. Sexton, Hatmaker, Heatherly, and Cup on the floor for the Cougars here. Jack Sexton picks up his third foul. Oh, that's Jack Sexton's fifth foul. Henderson will throw it in for South Doyle. Into Knowles. Knowles now with the basketball to Henderson. Henderson in the corner to Scott. Now back to Henderson. Henderson no look pass over to Reynolds, and Reynolds puts it up and in. 4:20 to go in the game. Heatherly now, and a charge will be called on Campbell County's Hunter Dotson. Dotson's fourth, team third, and Coach Clausen wants a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. We'll actually keep our coverage here. 4:17 to go here in the game. 63-42. South Doyle on top by 21. So it appears Campbell County will tip off against West Green on Friday afternoon at 3 p.m. And it looks like that'll actually be the first game of the afternoon sessions here on Friday. So a 3 o'clock tip-off, and then at 4:30, the Ambassadors will take on Union County. And then at 6, of course, we're projecting this as of now. South Doyle and the Gap will play, and then North Green and Claiborne County will round out the night. And, of course, just looking at the bracket, all roads lead to a potential Claiborne County versus Cumberland Gap championship game on Saturday night at 7:30, which I can only assume this place would absolutely be packed for. Out of the timeout, Heatherly Cup, Sexton, Hatmaker, and Dotson. Jack Sexton has fouled out of the contest with 8 points. And we're just jamming. Graham in for Cup. All right. So we're ready. Knowles will throw it into Moore. Moore picked up by Sam Sexton in backcourt. And a foul will be whistled on Sam Sexton. Be the fourth team foul. That's Sam's first foul. South Doyle basketball. So on the next foul, both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Henderson left wing comes out top to Moore. To Nyongabo, the Henderson left side, three on the way, good. Henderson's got 11. 66-42. South Doyle back on top by 24. Hatmaker now forced out by Henderson, and a push will be called there on Henderson. And so that'll send Jake Hatmaker to the Hensley's Tire and Service free throw line. Hensley's at the corner of Beach and Indiana. Hatmaker's first free throw is good. Cup checks in for Campbell County. Graham will catch a breather. And that'll be a lane violation on Campbell County. So the free throw's wiped off. And a technical foul has been assessed on South Doyle and James Jones. Don't know what you're chewing on, up 23. Hatmaker back to the Hensley's Tire and Service free throw line. First one is no good. Second free throw, no good. Campbell County basketball, side court, 3:44 to go. 66-43, Campbell County down 21. Of course, the official warned him early in the quarter, so here's Caden Heatherly now in front court. Heatherly hands it off to Sexton. Here's Sam now out top. Illegal screen called on Campbell County. That's Caden Heatherly whistled for an illegal screen, his fourth. 3.5 to go in the game. Here's Moore. Moore now, bounce pass to Nyongabo. Nyongabo kicks it out. Henderson all alone for three, no good. Rebound Dotson backside. Dotson now quickly into front court. Dotson head of steam to the goal. Shot's no good. He'll be fouled, and he'll go to the Hensley's Tire and Service free throw line for 2 shots. Zy Rancher picks up his second. Dotson at the Hensley's Tire and Service free throw line. Free throw on the way, no good. Cade Carr and Hunter Smith check in now for South Doyle as Moore and Henderson check out for the Keys. Dotson's second free throw from the Hensley's Tire and Service free throw line on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down by South Doyle, and then Sam Sexton's whistled for a foul. Sam's second, team fifth, and we'll walk the other way for free throws for South Doyle now. Rancher, the 6-foot sophomore, will be at the free throw line for 2 shots. Rancher now dribbles. First free throw away, short. And South Doyle will take a timeout. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. 3:14 to go in the game. 23-point lead for South Doyle. A 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout from Claiborne County. Cougars down 23. This is Cougar basketball over the WLAF Doyle's Tire Sports Network.
BP is here for you. Rice Oil features BP at Big O's Valley and at Cumberland Crossing BP. BP provides the energy that keeps Campbell County and America moving. Amoco is here for you. Amoco brings you the quality fuel that Americans have been trusting for more than 100 years. Find Amoco at West End Amoco. Save 15 cents a gallon on BP and Amoco every time you use your BP card. Apply today. BP, Amoco, from Rice Oil, La Follette.
Back live here at Claiborne County High School inside Coach Carl R. Green Gymnasium. On day one of Campbell County's appearance in the 2025 Elevation KOC Invitational. Cougars on track for a 3 o'clock tip-off Friday afternoon against West Green. Zy Rancher missed the first free throw. He'll have a second free throw with 3:14 to go in the game. Thank you all for tuning in to Cougar basketball this afternoon and Lady Cougar basketball last night. Rancher missed the first, now his second free throw is on the way. Free throw is in and out. Cup pulls down the board for Campbell County. Over-under on free throws the final 3 minutes. I'm going to say 10 free throws between both teams in the final 3:05 as they're both have 2 free throws. 9.5. Here's Hatmaker with the basketball. Inside Dotson is deflected, stolen away by Rancher. Nyongabo with the basketball. Double teamed by Dotson and Sexton. Gets it to Carr. Carr back to Nyongabo. Spins inside, kicks it out. Rancher now head fake, pulls up, elbow jump shot away off the glass, no good. Cup pulls down the board for Campbell County. Has it knocked away from behind. South Doyle with the basketball. Nyongabo with it, 2:25 to go. Nyongabo now down low, kicks it out. Carr, jump shot, elbow away, good. Tucker Carr gets his first 2 points of the night. Heatherly now thought about the three, instead passes it up, goes to Hatmaker, now to Sexton. Cross court to Heatherly. Heatherly right side three on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down by Rancher. Now to Nyongabo. Nyongabo with the basketball, spins, kicks it out. Carr again, jump shot away, no good. Rebound pulled down by, last touched by Campbell County's Dotson. It'll stay with South Doyle. Substitutions for Campbell County. Number 4, Asher Faust. Number 24, Braxton Fox, and number 14, David Smith. So Fox and Faust, a couple of sophomores, and David Smith, a freshman, check in as Sam Sexton, Hatmaker, Cup, and Dotson check out. Also, Braden Graham checks back in as well. 1:45 to go in the game. Nyongabo with the basketball. Here's Carr here in the near corner. Back out top to Smith. Smith now Euros. He traveled. Turnover, South Doyle. 1:35 to go in the game. Heatherly will bring it up. Heatherly, Graham, Faust, Fox, and Smith. Here in the final 90 seconds of the matchup, Fox, right wing. Up top to Heatherly. Down low, Graham. Too much mustard on the pass there off the fingertips of Braden Graham. Turnover, Cougars. 1:23 to go in the game. Nyongabo brings the ball up in the front court for the Keys with 1:15 to go in the game. Nyongabo give and go to Carr, lost it. Graham steals it. Here come the Cougars. Braden Graham now in front court. Graham now backs down his defender, kicks it out Heatherly. A fire three on the way. Cha-ching! Caden Heatherly with another Smith, Metals, and Doc Sells long shot. Give it a little pick and roll to Carr. Shot is away good, and he's fouled. So count it for Carr. He'll go to the free throw line as the foul will be called on Faust. That'll be his first. Carr's free throw on the way. Good. 45 seconds to go. 71-46. Faust left side three on the way off the back glass. No good. Rebound Graham. Graham now has it knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cougars. 40 seconds to go. This is the final game of this afternoon before all the teams will break for Thanksgiving tomorrow. David Smith now the lob. Shot is away. Good. David Smith's first 2 points in his varsity career is in the book. Campbell County down 23 with 25 seconds to go in the game. Rancher, far corner. Has it knocked away by Heatherly? It'll be Campbell County basketball. Good defense there by Caden Heatherly. Knocked it away. Heatherly now gets it to Graham. 20 seconds to go. Heatherly now with the basketball. Works near side over to Faust. Faust now goes top the key to Fox. Ball deflected. Smith gets it. Smith now in the paint. Gets it out to Heatherly. 7 seconds. Heatherly will fire the three. Shot away. No good. Rebound pulled down by Carr. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. And South Doyle will take a long half-court shot at the buzzer. No good. And that's the ball game. Final score. Keys of South Doyle 71. The Cougars of Campbell County 48. So Campbell County now will play Friday afternoon at 3. South Doyle advances to a 6 o'clock tip-off on Friday night. Welcome inside the TCAT Cougar wrap-up show. We'll wrap things up here from Claiborne County with the Billwell Bank coaches interview up next. So stand by. A quick 2-minute timeout. 2-minute timeout from Claiborne County. This is Cougar basketball over the WLAF Doyle's Tire Sports Network.
This is TCAT Jacksboro President Dr. Debbie Petrie. Our new campus is being constructed, and this is Building A on the right as you enter campus. It'll house administration, student services, classrooms, plus a large meeting room. Building B is at the back of the campus. It is a football field and a half in length, housing welding, power sports, and more. Most of the current TCAT building's original structures will be demolished to make room for the new parking lot. We have a bright future at TCAT.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from CNL Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from one piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. CNL Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matt Klein with CNL Metal, former Cougar number 42.
Need tires and alignment? How about an oil changer, maybe brake work? Whatever your car, truck, or SUV needs, the folks at Hensley Tire and Service are ready to help you. When it comes to your vehicle, come to Hensley's Tire and Service. You'll find us in La Follette, where Indiana meets Beach. For your next set of tires or service needs, call Hensley Tire and Service, 423-563-8473.
Since 1917, People's Bank of the South has been providing banking services to our friends and neighbors. Along with traditional services, we offer the latest technology as well. All this, and we are still here to answer the phone when you call. Stop by and see us today. People's Bank has 3 convenient locations. Our main office is in the heart of La Follette, a second location near the mall, and our Clinton branch, I-75 at exit 122. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back live here at Claiborne County High School inside the TCAT at Jacksboro Cougar Wrap-Up Show. TCAT, your ticket to success here inside the Claiborne County Coach Green Gymnasium. Here for the Bidwell Bank coaching interview is Associate Head Coach Brandon Clausen tonight. Brandon, into the conversation, a tough outing today against South Doyle. Kind of give us your thoughts on the game today.
Well, we knew it was going to look different without Will out here. Me and you was talking. I mean, I didn't think it was going to look that different. I think anytime we moved kids around this week in practice, they were all playing different positions. And I just thought that South Doyle, give them a lot of credit. They cut us off every time we tried to drive, which led us to being spastic out there, and we took bad shots, which led to their pretty easy shots on the other end. We missed some gimmies, but offensively we're struggling right now.
When we did hit some shots, the defense looked good. Like the pressure was there, and it's just a matter of guys. We still can play defense when our shots aren't falling.
Well, you think about it. I mean, as a 16, 17-year-old kid, I mean, you see the ball going through the net. There's a little bit of momentum out there. Your legs feel a little looser out there. I mean, right now, the way we looked offensively, it just carried over, I thought, to the defensive end at times.
And just how's your approach on games like this? I mean, you talk about out of schedule. You're playing a noon game, and kids are usually in school right now. Like, how do you all get them ready for these tournament type games and kind of against teams that we won't play the rest of the year?
Well, I thought we had no excuses on this one. We've had 2 days to prepare. I thought we were prepared. I really felt good coming in here. No excuses. We just did not show up today, and I'm kind of shocked at the way we played today.
Jake had 11 today, and Caden had 12. Again, when shots were falling, they looked good.
Jake right now having to move over to the point guard, I was talking to you about this, I think it's killing his legs, which means, his shot's a little off now. You can't run as much for him. Will creates a lot for Jake, and then Jake, when he's off the ball, can create more. Right now, he's putting pressure on himself. Jake will get it going, and he'll be up there around 15, 16, 17 a game.
South Doyle, they're just deep.
They are.
Very deep bench. I think they they played 10 guys by halftime.
Well, on film, their starters are actually shorter than the 5 guys they bring off the bench, which the starters are obviously better, but that helps when you can bring 5 guys long, lanky, athletic, they're physical. They got 10 guys that play defense the way that it needs to be played.
Now, West Green, it looks like on Friday afternoon, what do we know about West Green?
We came over here and watched them play Cumberland Gap last night. They've got a big boy inside, probably about 6'4", 6'5". He's a heck of a passer out of the post, and they've got 3 guards that shoot the ball well. They're very disciplined. They run their offense to a T. Size-wise, we ought to be fine against them. We just got to make sure that we can stop what they do offensively.
Well, Brandon, have a happy Thanksgiving to you and everyone, and well see you back here on Friday afternoon.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Brandon.
Josh.
Appreciate it. That's Associate Head Coach Brandon Clausen here with the Builtwell Bank post-game coaching comments. Again, Builtwell Bank, a community bank built for the next 100 years. Final game stats for Campbell County here tonight as the Cougars fall to South Doyle 71-48. Campbell County was led in scoring tonight by Caden Heatherly, the sophomore, 12 points on the night, 11 points for junior Jake Hatmaker, 8 points for Jack Sexton, 6 points for Hunter Dotson, 6 points for Colton Cup, 3 points for Braden Graham, and 2 points for David Smith. For the Cougars, Asher Faust, Sam Sexton, and Braxton Fox did not score on the night. For Campbell County free throw wise, let's see, 13 free throw attempts in the second half, 5 of 13. They finished the game 9 of 19 from the free throw stripe on the night. Time now to award tonight's Kitts Paint and Body Shop Cougar of the game. Jared Kitts' legacy lives on through his daughter Shauna and husband Eddie, taking care of you in the same blue building. Tonight's Kitts Paint and Body Shop Cougar of the game, Caden Heatherly. 2 big 3-pointers on the day, 12 points overall on the contest tonight, led Campbell County in scoring today. So Caden Heatherly is today's Kitts Paint and Body Shop Cougar of the game, brought to you by our friends at Kitts Paint and Body Shop. So the Cougars, so let's reset our coverage. Tomorrow we will be with family and friends and celebrate and be thankful for all of God's blessings. And then on Friday, we will see you for brunch and basketball at 10:30 a.m. over at Gibbs. So the Lady Cougars will take on the Lady Eagles of Seymour. That'll be Friday morning at 10:30. Then we'll call that game, and then we'll go up 33 and come into Claiborne County on the backside. And then we'll take on West Green and Campbell County Friday afternoon here over the WLAF Doyle Tire Sports Network. We certainly wish you and your family and loved ones a very happy Thanksgiving, as we are all very thankful. A lot to be thankful for in our little community. So a happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, all who have tuned in, and may God's blessings continue abundantly in your life. For Derek Lee Anderson, who produced and engineered our broadcast at home base in downtown La Follette, I'm Josh Parker saying good afternoon from Claiborne County High School. We'll enjoy tomorrow. We'll be back on the air on Friday. This has been a presentation of Cougar Basketball over the WLAF Doyle Tire Sports Network.
This is TCAT Jacksboro President Dr. Debbie Petrie. Our new campus is being constructed, and this is Building A on the right as you enter campus. It'll house administration, student services, classrooms, plus a large meeting room. Building B is at the back of the campus. It is a football field and a half in length, housing welding, power sports, and more. Most of the current TCAT building's original structures will be demolished to make room for the new parking lot. We have a bright future at TCAT.
The Cougars are on the air, and this is your front row seat to all the action. Campbell High Sports is a presentation of these outstanding WLAF corporate partners.
La Follette Utilities, LUB.
Hi, this is Rhonda Longmire with Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Hi, this is Tabitha Burris. This is Lori Johnson. This is Paige at E. Hill Insurance.
This is Lanston Hill with Hill Insurance.
Since 1963, CNT Concrete,
Tennessee Gas, on the county line.
Hi, this is President Debbie Petrie at TCAT Jacksboro.
Go Cougars.
Citizens Bank. Bank your own way.
This is Matt Klein with C&L Metal, former Cougar number 42.
Hi, this is Brenda Russell with Clayton Homes Jacksboro.
Your downtown tire shop and service center is ready to serve you today. Hensley Tire and Service is on the corner of Beach and Indiana, La Follette.
Hey, Campbell County Cougar sports fans, this is former Cougar number 32, Randy Heatherly.
At Gray Insurance Group.
Rice Oil, home of BP and Amoco, and Big O's
News.
Hey, this is Melinda at Powell Clinch Utilities. Go Cougars!
Hey y'all, it's Presley Chapman, number 1 on the Lady Cougars basketball team. If you want the home of your dreams, go see my Gigi, Melissa Marlowe at Preferred Living Homes.
This is Kelly Calhoun of Hammers Dry Goods.
I'm Bailey Ball at La Follette Mine Supply. Whoa, sis. I'm a can't miss. Brody Ball.
This is Tracy Lobertini at Alco Builders and Realty in La Follette.
Hello, it's Larry Burge at Burge Screen Print, and go Cougars.
This is Brian.
Carrie, Beth,
come see us at First National Bank.
This is Brian Leach with Grace Rehab.
La Follette Nutrition has what you need to get through the day.
This is Mark Kane with La Follette Medical Center.
This is Chris Malone at Doyle's Tire Shop. Go Cougars.
We're former Cougars. Number 14, Doug Boshears. Number 11, Spencer Boshears. Boshears Paving.
This is David Reynolds, President of People's Bank of the South.
Watch them. Follow them. The Cougars. Your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.
And you've been listening to live coverage of Cougar basketball here on WLAF. A tough loss for the Cougars today as South Doyle defeats the Campbell County Cougars, and the Cougars will play coming up on Friday at 3 o'clock. So listen for Josh Parker as he calls all the action. Well, folks, I'm getting ready to sign off for the day, and I want to take a moment to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Everyone here in Campbell County, I especially want to wish my girlfriend Candace a happy Thanksgiving. I especially want to wish my cousin Angie Wright a happy Thanksgiving as well. Hope her and her family has a good one. I want to thank my mom and dad here for all they do for me, and I want to wish them a happy Thanksgiving. And I want to wish you, the listener, a happy Thanksgiving. And I'll be off tomorrow to spend time with family, but I'm going to be getting back on the radio Friday to do all the